I'm Lynda Cromar. I'll take a quick walk, and I'm going to actually make this brief because it's not very warm outside today. It's kind of chilly. We've had rain off and on most of the day. Very springy. It's not snow. I'm happy about that. Yesterday I talked a little bit about how important it was to be flexible in what you do in your marketing, and I want to take that a little further and talk a little bit about taking back your personal power. And this is a little more about your inner game than a particular strategy, but it's really important, and I hope you'll pay a little bit of attention to this. One thing I saw on Facebook today, and I had a conversation with someone, and they talked about that they felt that they got misused and taken by somebody. Now, I don't know the details, but I also actually know the integrity of the company and know that that wasn't really the truth, and that this person actually just made some choices that maybe were not favorable to him at that point, and that it was probably a good idea for him to think it out a little bit. And what I have realized in some of the mistakes and different things I've said and done to myself is that a lot of the time I make choices that may not be the right choices for me, and then later blame them on something else or someone else instead of taking full responsibility for them myself. Now, I really make a big effort not to do that now. I'm not perfect at it. Nobody is. But I do want to recognize the fact that the major reason why people are having struggles in their life, not just business but all through their life, is their inability to realize that they truly have to take responsibility for everything, regardless of whether they did it themselves personally or not. Because we still choose how we feel about something. We still choose what kind of action we're going to take in regard to a situation. You know, I mean, in particular, say somebody hit you in a car accident and it wasn't your fault. Well, of course, you could say, yes, that accident was not my fault. But there are still some actions you must take after that accident has occurred, such as informing your insurance company, getting your car in for repair, or replacing it in some cases, getting yourself to medical attention if necessary. Those are just things you have to do regardless of who actually caused the accident. Well, the same thing really happens in business too. If you give that some thought for a minute, you take responsibility. And when you really start doing that, the power becomes yours. Because you still choose how you're going to decide to handle something. You still choose whether or not you're going to give yourself the time it takes to learn a new business strategy, or even the whole business itself. You still take responsibility for whatever money you spend and what money you earn and what you do with that. That is part of being a responsible and powerful business owner. So I hope that helps you today, and I hope that you give that some thought. And always, I do recommend that you look at Empower Network, and I would love to share with you ways that I can help you personally to build your team and to build your business. We'll be talking soon. Bye for now.